Hello, amazing women in the wellness industry. Welcome to another episode, hopefully empowering episode of Her Wellness Business Empire podcast. I am your host, Diane Del Reyes, and today I'm super excited. I love this topic. Not sure why I haven't done a podcast episode on this sooner, but I wanted to dive into exploring, in this case, 7 powerful income streams specifically geared for holistic practitioners. So whether you're just starting out or looking to expand your business, these ideas will hopefully spark your creativity and drive. And honestly, I feel like it's so important to have income streams that are not directly tied to your one-to-one business. It's so important. And it's also important not to do too many things at once. So I want to share these different 7 ways that you can add income to your business without being in your treatment room or your clinic or your space that you work from. So let's go ahead and dive in. The first is selling products. So our first income stream about selling products, this avenue allows you to really diversify your income and offer valuable wellness products to your community and your clients. It can be from anything from supplements to essential oils. Really, the possibilities are endless. So the pros are that you can basically add on to like whatever your rate is, then you have added income from that. I love this because, I mean, as an acupuncturist, I used to sell supplements and herbal formulas all the time. And they were very helpful. They helped in between treatments. They made sense. But there's also so many different types of products that you can sell that also relate to your business. That might be like some kind of product like a yoga mat, or it could be whatever else you want to have inside your clinic that you can sell, and you can sell them online too. The downside I would say, so yes, so you're adding income to your existing. So it's basically, let's say it's $100 a treatment. Now maybe you got $150 for that experience. So that helps. The downside is, for the most part, you have to keep inventory. So that was always a pain for me when I had my treatment room or my clinic or my wellness center, is that the inventory was a lot, and not everybody needed the same supplement. So especially with Chinese medicine, you have so many different supplements and herbal formula combinations that some things would be sitting on the shelf and some things would be sold out and some people would have to wait. And so there's downside to that. And the markup is usually about 50%. So if you're buying, let's say, a wholesale item, a supplement for $20, you're going to sell it for $40. So you have you do make the extra 20, but you have to put out the money first. So those are pros and cons, but they make a lot of sense in the wellness industry. The second one you won't like, most likely, you won't like these words, but it's network marketing. Okay, so here's the thing. I have been doing network marketing, never wanted to, but I found a product that really supported my patients. This is 11 and a half years ago. And this was really a big deal. Like, I was just like, I am not doing this business, but I will share to see how my patients do with these products, right? So I work with essential oils, and my patients had amazing results. So it was very natural that I would start selling the products. And the cool thing about this particular situation was I couldn't sell any of my other supplements at a wholesale price because I wouldn't make any money. But with the network marketing, I can offer wholesale pricing and still generate income. And then, over time, my community grew. So month over month, because they're reordering, and I don't have to, the pro is I don't have to keep inventory. That comes from the company, right? So this approach really fosters community while providing an opportunity for leveraged income. It's all about, it's about, building this community, potentially building a team, and supporting each other. So that's always a benefit. Now, again, the cons are it's network marketing. You have to rely on other people to do the thing if you're going to keep growing. You can't do it all yourself. That's just the reality is. But you have your own extra business, but you're never in business alone. So there are pros and cons. Like any business, there's pros and cons. Let's just face it. So, but you have to, let me just tell you, you have to believe strongly in your product. If you're just doing it to make money, forget about it. If you're working with a product that you haven't used yourself, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to work that way. So you need to make sure you feel that you believe in the product, you believe in the company, you understand their compensation plan, you understand the integrity and the characteristics of the values of the owners of the business and the community. And you just have to have alignment, because that will make it so much better. Trust me. So yeah, so you just need to do your homework and make sure the products make sense for your business and that you understand the company really well. The third is affiliate marketing. I love affiliate marketing because it's another way to generate income and sharing products you believe in and getting a commission for it. So there are so many different types of affiliate marketing. You don't want it to be doing the clickbait and just get people, clicking on things that do it with integrity. I know you will, because you are who you are. So you want to work with products that you believe in and earn commissions from. It's low risk. It can be a win-win for both you and your audience. And it's nice to be able to offer something that you don't have to create, you don't have to buy, you don't have to build a team. And like, I've done it with selling other people's courses. I've done it with selling, you can have an affiliate page on Amazon. You can sell subscription models to things. I'm working with a new platform that I'm going to be sharing an affiliate link with. Actually, I'll share it below. It's going to blow Zoom out of the water. And I'm going to talk about that on a separate call, a separate podcast, but it's really powerful, and I'll share it below and you can check it out for yourself. It's an amazing subscription model that everybody's using Zoom, and there's been no competition for Zoom because of COVID, because COVID had Zoom just blow up. So I'm super excited about it. Nonetheless, there are so many different types of affiliate marketing that you could have, whether it's a product, whether it's Amazon, whether it's a technology. There's so many different things. Again, make sure it aligns with you, your values, and your business. Okay, the fourth income stream, which I think is very popular and it really makes a lot of sense for women in the wellness industry, is coaching. It's a no-brainer, right? So coaching is a deeply transformative path that really allows you to make a profound impact on individuals' lives. So it's about personalization and creating lasting change. So you can be doing health coaching. You can, which I've done in the past. You can be doing life coaching. You can, you can pretty much be like, I know somebody who's a woman's empowerment coach. Like, everybody's making up all these different kind of coaching. Like, you can be a coach. It's really about helping helping navigate somebody else's transformation, right? So I think it's very natural to do health coaching for most women in the wellness industry. That was the first thing I did when I started realizing I could leverage my gifts. So you can definitely do that. I went to IIN, and I can share a link if you're interested in learning more about the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, which is a great program. And you come out on the other end as a health coach, certified holistic health coach with a whole plan, right? So I would say with the coaching, I'm going to recommend that you do group coaching because you really leverage your time. So the first thing I did as a health coach was I started running, and you can do this now. You don't have to go to IIN to do it, to run detoxes, group detoxes, any kind of thing that's going to create a transformation, you can do a group coaching on. So I hope that's helpful. I would just say the coaching downside is, making sure that you're doing group and not one-on-one, because that's just, you're trying to move away from, if possible, move away from doing more one-on-one, because that just takes time and time and time and time. Okay, so there's also something called UGC, user-generated content. It's an authentic, can be very powerful. It's an avenue that's kind of grown lately, where people are like, they're like micro influencers. And so if there's a product or a program that you can share about on social media, then the company, like if you're sharing their product, they're going to pay you to do X amount of videos, and I'll share with you somebody who teaches this, a friend of mine, but this is like an up and coming new way to generate income from doing social media posts. The downside is you got to do social media posts, but they usually the company say, this is how much you're going to get paid. And I honestly don't know, because I have, this is not an area I have explored, because there's only so much you can do, but I feel like it's a good thing for the right person, but you have to be able to show up on social media. You don't have to have a huge following, but you don't, as a matter of fact, they're going away from the influencers level to more the micro influencers. I will give you an example of something I did. It's not a UGC specific, but it's an example. So one day I put out a post or maybe a story or something about an ice cream that I absolutely love. And yeah, I didn't do it to receive anything in return, but the company turned around and said, hey, thank you so much for sharing. And they sent me like 10 pints of ice cream of my favorite brand, which I can't think of the name of right now, but they have the best ice cream. And I was just like, that is pretty cool. Like, obviously it wasn't money, but that's the idea. Like, the company is saying, oh, this person is spreading our word. We're going to reward her, which is cool. Here's the downside with this. It does take away a little bit from your own brand. So if you have your own brand and you're starting to do all these videos for somebody else's brand. So I know a lot of people will have like a separate account for this. So anyway, there's a lot to explore with UGC and how it can really amplify your income, but this is definitely not my area of expertise. I just wanted to put it out there as an option, and I will share a way for you to learn more about it. The number 6 is something called MRR, and it's master resale rights. So basically, here's the weird thing. So basically, somebody has created a product, a program, something, and basically bundles it up and says, and it's like a training on something. It could be a detox. It could be a nutrition program, or it could be anything. It's a training and it's already done. Like they've done the videos, they've done all the things, and you buy it. And then they give you the rights to go turn around and sell it at 100% profit. They don't get any more kickback. The only thing they got was the fact that you bought it from them. So I saw this recently where somebody had created like a social media training and they turned around and sold the rights to it. So like if I bought the training, I might get some benefit out of it and learn, but I can then turn around and sell the entire training. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to recreate it. I can literally just turn around and sell it at 100% profit. So that's the master resale rights. Weirdly, this past year, I did something like that, not even knowing that's what it was called, but I did a training called Thrive Through Menopause. And it was over 5 days. It was an hour a day training. I had all these beautiful presentations. I had all of the, what do you call it? The email sequences, the registration copy, everything, even like Facebook ads, all the things. And at the end of my training, when I realized all the people who were signed up for the training wanted to learn it for themselves, but then also teach other people, I decided to package it up and I called it Thrive Through Menopause Practitioner Bundle. And I basically bundled it up and sold it to them. And people were so freaking excited. You know how many hours I have saved them because they wanted to focus on menopause as their thing? So I'll share the link with that below too. But so that if you want to purchase it, an already done for you program training on menopause, and there's so many different ways you can use it, I will put the link below and share that with you as well. So master resale rights, you have to, the thing with that is you want to make sure that you trust the person who has created it. You want to make sure that you've gone through the training and that you see it's quality training before you turn around and sell it. With mine, you can actually go in and rebrand it. You can go in and you have access to all the Canva slides, presentations, and all the social media. Like you can change it to your own language. You can add to it. You can take away. So you can totally change it to your own language. But anyway, it's done for you. All you have to do is read the notes. Like all the copy of every single presentation is done. But you want to make sure it's good, right? You don't want to sell somebody's product and it's really crap, because that's going to affect your brand and trust or lack of trust. So that's kind of the pros and cons. Now, let's talk about what I believe to be the most sustainable and impactful leveraged income stream. And that is course creation. Imagine having the power to reach a global audience, sharing your expertise in a way that transforms lives automatically, on a daily basis, automated, reaching way more people than you can ever imagine. So I've done this several times. I have several courses out there, mini courses and bigger courses. And they have been the thing that has brought me so much joy when I hear people have good experiences, or I literally get 3, 4, 5 times a week, I get people sharing how much they love one of my courses. And that's like testimonials, by the way, that you can use in future. But I love creating courses. I started with one and I have built out over time. And the one I started out with, I still sell. And now I've created like mini courses around it. And I have it sells every single day, every single day, every single day, every single day on autopilot, right? So I mean, I created a course once and sold it over and over again. So I have a couple of courses. The course that I feel the most passionate about now is helping others like you create online courses. Here's the thing, it took me so long. I mean, I created courses before Zoom was a thing, right? So I had no idea how I was going to create presentations and share my information. So I've had to redo it several times. And how, we didn't have Zoom back then. I didn't have an email list. I mean, all the things. And so I was just so like ripping my hair out trying to figure out how to create an online course. And it took me a long time to figure it out. I'm still, I'm always learning something new. And so I created a course called Leverage Your Holistic Business Academy. And it's basically everything I wish I would have had without the mistakes that I made, A to Z, start to finish, from course idea. Like, even if you don't have an idea yet, like, we work that all out in the course in the beginning. And then how to know exactly the language you should be using in all your marketing, who you're speaking to, how to grow your email list of ideal clients, how to structure your course so it has maximum impact, how to launch and sell your course. And so I love this course. It's my pride and joy. And if you want to learn more, I'm going to share that link below. It's called Leverage Your Holistic Business Academy. It is phenomenal. And it's the most fun I have, is helping women in the wellness industry get out in the world, get beyond the confines of the four walls of their treatment room, and help way more people have much less stress, not build a business so you can just pay the rent of your treatment room, but build a business that leaves a legacy. So I'm going to leave that link below. I hope this was helpful for you. I would love to hear, what is your biggest takeaway? What is one thing that you want to do that will add extra income to your business? Drop me a comment below, and I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you for joining me in today's exploration of income streams for women in wellness. Remember, there's no one size fits all. It's about finding what aligns with your unique gifts and mission. So if you're feeling inspired and you want to learn more, definitely click on the link I'm leaving for you below so you can learn more about Leverage Your Holistic Business Academy. Until next time, I can't wait to see you radiating your purpose and impact. You got this.